I am excited for this one. This one's legit exciting for me. All right, so I'm on my way to work tonight. I'm at work right now. I just got to work. And I'm thinking, dude, I don't have anything to talk about today. Like, what I try to do on this channel is talk about one topic every day. And I want it to be something I actually give a shit about. You know, something that, at least to me, is of substance, right? Something I enjoy talking about. So it's like, it's tough. It's tough. Like, I don't want to be on here talking about something I don't actually care about. So, like, today, though, I'm like, what's going on? Is anything going on? I don't know. So I checked my Google News feed, and the first thing that pops up, okay? The Google News feed provided today, okay? I just so happened to check it. Right at the top there, something I'm very, very excited to talk about. Dexter's coming back. Dexter is coming back. Like, if you have been following this channel at all, you'll probably know that I am a massive Dexter fan. Okay? Like, I'm so excited to, years later, to be hearing that this is coming back. Like, this is the most exciting thing I've talked about over the past few weeks on this channel of recording every single day. Like, I'm excited about everything I talk about, but this is huge. I'm a massive fan of the series, of the book series. Anyway, I've watched all 8 seasons. I've read all of the books. I've watched the season several times over. Like, I watched it when it originally aired, and then, 6-7 years afterward, okay, a couple years ago, I finally convinced my wife, after years of trying to coax her into watching it, to watch it again, and I watched it with her, and it was amazing. It was amazing just to watch someone else enjoy this series for the first time, and I got to enjoy it all over again. And it was sad when it was over. You know, I was a fan all the way from, when did it start? 2008, I think, and then it went 8 seasons, okay? Was it 2008? 2005? 2004, maybe. 2004, and it ended in 2012, I think. Okay, so I was a fan all the way through, and then when it ended, I'm not going to lie to you, I cried. Not necessarily because of the ending, but because I was sad that there was going to be no more, right? So then I sought out the book series. I'm like, how can I get more Dexter? All right. So I read all the books, and while the books are really good, and it was fun because they're a little different than the Showtime series, you get different stories, right? So if you're hurting for some more Dexter, right, you really want to enjoy some more Dexter stories, and you love the series, go read the books. Because, like I said, it's different. There's different twists, there's different storylines, there's different serial killers in it. It's really good. But it is nothing in comparison to the Showtime series. Like, Michael C. Hall was Dexter. Could there be another Dexter? I think not. Michael C. Hall was the perfect Dexter. Like, he played the character so well that it was better than the originally written character by Jeff Lindsay, like, for the novels, okay? And I think there was 8 novels, okay? Michael C. Hall's version of Dexter is better than the originally written version of Dexter. That's my opinion. I'm sure some people think otherwise, but I doubt many people think that. Anyway, enough about my personal love for Dexter. Let me pull up this article here, and let's read the details of the comeback. This is crazy. Holy shit, this is crazy. All right, here we go. This is from Deadline. Dexter. Showtime revives serial killer drama as a limited series. Michael C. Hall and Clyde Phillips return. Dexter is back to his blood-spattering ways after Showtime ordered a new limited series revival of the long-running serial killer drama. Michael C. Hall, who starred as the title character from 2006 to 2013, there you go, is back. Along with the showrunner Clyde Phillips, the premium cable network has handed the series a 10-part run that is set to go into production in early 2021 with a tentative premiere date of fall 2021. That's next year. That's 1 year away. That's nothing. I know for, like, young people, that's a long time. If you're, like, 20, you're like, oh, a year's so long. When you're 35, a year is nothing. Nothing. It's right around the corner. It's like next week. Oh, this is crazy. So they're going to start shooting it in the next few months, and then it's going to come out at the end of the year next year. Hopefully. Okay, the original followed Dexter Morgan, who was a complicated and conflicted blood spatter expert for the Miami Police Department, but moonlighted as a serial killer. Gary Levine, co-president of entertainment at Showtime, said that the network was only willing to revisit the unique character if they could find a creative take that was worthy, and they have found it. This is what the guy said. So, it's not going to tell us this, but there are no details as to the whereabouts of Dexter in the reboot, but the finale of Season 8 saw Dexter having faked his own death and living under a new name in Oregon after wrecking his boat and escaping from the hospital with the body of his sister. It was a crazy ending, right? I'm sure you've probably seen it if you're watching this video, right? So I'm not spoiling anything. But yeah, it looks like he dies, but then there's like an after credits like moment, right, where you find out that he actually survived. Like, he tried to commit suicide, but it didn't work. And he actually survived, and now he's like working as a lumberjack in Oregon or something. Okay. Hall previously has said that it was a possibility that he would return to the character. The reboot has been long discussed with former Showtime boss David Nevins, who now is Chief Creative Officer, CBS, and Chairman and CEO of Showtime Networks. He said back in 2015 that Dexter was the one show that he would think about continuing. Phillips joined Dexter after the pilot had been shot and became writer, executive producer, and showrunner for seasons 1 through 4, which, in my opinion, are the best seasons. He then left the show, but was credited as consultant on the first few episodes of Season 5. Dexter is produced by Showtime and executive producer by Phillips. Produced by Phillips, Hall, John Goldwyn, Sarah Collin. Okay, we don't know all this. Dexter is such a special series, both for its millions of fans and for Showtime, as this breakthrough show helped put our network on the map many years ago. It's true. It blew Showtime up. This series was like a really big fucking deal, and for younger people who don't maybe remember it, it was crazy big, crazy exciting. Everyone at first season aired, and everyone was like, "Dude, you watching Dexter? Hey, have you seen Dexter?" It was crazy. It was like how Game of Thrones was a couple years ago. Like how everyone just all of a sudden were like, "Dude, you watch Game of Thrones?" Like, it's like that. It was like that. It was that big of a show. Well, I'm happy to report that Clyde Phillips and Michael C. Hall have found it, and we can't wait to shoot it and show it to the world. So, whatever it is, it must be something really cool. A really cool story that they want to tell with Dexter, you know. So, I guess it would pick up where he is, right? Probably back in Oregon or whatever, wherever he's hiding out. Because, you know, I believe he's going to be pretty much outed. I think it's going to be obvious. I don't know. It was chaos. It was chaos when he left Miami, right? There was a hurricane, and it was like everything was chaos and emergency mode, and so maybe people didn't notice a lot of the shit that went down, but I'm pretty sure it was fairly obvious that he was pretty much found out or about to be found out, or all the evidence was there for people to see, but it was like, this is it, what's he going to do, you know? And he tried to end his life, and it just didn't happen to work out that way. But, oh my God, I'm so excited for this. I'm so incredibly excited for this. I can't wait. And like I said, a year, it's right around the corner. It's nothing. It's nothing. A year is not long to wait at all. Anyway, yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think. Were you guys huge fans? Did you find it later on, maybe after it originally, was off the air already, and you found it maybe on Netflix or on Amazon Prime or something like that? Let me know in the comments below. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know in the comments below. If you're listening in podcast form, do me a favor. Just hit me up on social media. Hit me up at RealBrettScott on either Twitter or Instagram, and I'll put a post up, and you can just comment under that. Let me know what you think about Dexter coming back. If you enjoy this sort of thing where, like I explained earlier, I try to come up with a new topic every day, something that's interesting to me, usually entertainment, pop culture related, but sometimes it's just stories from my questionable youth. If you're into that sort of thing, getting something short and sweet every single day, subscribe for more, because that's what I do here. Thank you for watching / listening if you're listening in podcast form. And I'll talk to you if you decide to stick around. If you decide to subscribe or favorite the podcast, then I'll talk to you again tomorrow.